As we head into 2021 here, I wanted to talk about the top 5 cards that I'm personally looking forward to seeing some sort of play, some sort of release, and really just the general impact that these cards can have on our metagame. And I think that 2021 is going to be a good year for the game. We literally had the Master Rule revision literally not even a year ago, and I'm looking forward to this. So guys, show some love, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more, and let's dig into the top 5 cards to look forward to in 2021, shall we? Number 1 on our list here is actually number F0, Utopic Future Dragon. Now, I've been wanting this card for a little while since I saw the OCG using it, and they've been really bad at releasing cards up in time for us. Yay, promos. Don't you love those? So it's 3 Exceed monsters with the same rank except for a number monster to make. Good luck with that. This card's rank is always traded as 1. And you can also exceed some of this card by using a number F0 Utopic Future you control as material. That's how you're going to do it, alright? So you're going to transfer its materials. This thing cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Now keep that in mind. You're going to have this pesky 3,000, 2,000 running around with can't be destroyed by battle or card effects clause. Alright, well that's automatically good. Once per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card to negate that activation. And then if your opponent controls that monster, take control of it. So I get a free monster negate that doesn't destroy, but instead gives me the monster, and that's a quick effect. Huh. Well, you know what that means, right? That's some free real estate you got there. Alright, so is this card easy to make? Oh, yeah, it is. Alright. Hi, Zodiac. How are you? Now, the OCG also has Megaclops. They have this. They have Zeus. They have so many cool shenanigans that you're actually able to pull off with Zoo. And then you're also going to have this card in your extra deck because you can also make this through Zodiac. I think that this card overall is going to put Zodiac a little bit further on the map. One more resource that they can have access to in the extra deck is always going to be a good thing, in my opinion. So the more resources that you can genuinely make in the game is always going to be a good thing. Number 2 on our list here is actually Borland Dragon. This is the big Link 5 that you always hear me talking about, the Dragon Link needs. So it's 3+ effect monsters to make. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, neither player can target this card with monster effects. So what you're telling me is good luck outing this big fat rank 5. Alright, because you're not going to be able to. Alright, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Okay, it's the 3,500 over a full board. Gotcha. Once per turn, or quick effect, we can target 1 effect monster on the field and a rocket monster in our graveyard. Negate the effects of that monster on the field, and if you do, splash some of that monster from your graveyard. Your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. And of course, you can only activate that effect once per turn. So let's take this in. So you're telling me that once we get the Dragoonity missing structure deck stuff here in the TCG, and then we get Borland here, you're telling me that Dragon Link has a fatter boss monster that they can have access to? Oh yeah. You also have a free quick effect, negate an effect monster on the field, and revive that rocket monster. Well, that's also freaking good. Also, this cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and then neither player can target this card with monster effects. Sad part is you can't target it with your own monster effects. That doesn't come up all that often in terms of interactions, but I do think that it is important to note that you do get that restriction on it. So, good news, Rockets have their boss monster somewhere in existence. I can't see it on the horizon anytime soon, but hey, Rockets, you do have a very cool card coming your way. So I guess take that for hopefully what it's worth in the future. Alright, number 3 on our list here is actually going to be El Rey Conquista Eldritch. Now, you guys know I'm a sucker for this fusion, right? I thought that this thing was so cool when it originally got announced. And I know it's not going to see a lot of play, if any, but I love the freaking concept behind this card because it's so cool. So it's an Eldritch monster plus a level 5 or higher zombie monster to make it. So Boulder Rock, all of your trap cards give you easy access to this. Alright? So this card's name becomes Eldritch the Golden Lord while in the Monster Zone. Does not become a Golden Lord in the graveyard, unfortunately. This thing cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Kind of noticed that's been a trend here. He's immune to card effects and by battle. Okay. So we contribute one zombie monster, target a face-up monster the opponent controls. Take control of it, but it cannot activate its effects or attack until the end of this turn. So, and you can only use this effect of El Rey Conquista Eldritch once per turn. So, you're dedicating your resources to making this 3,800, 3,500. Don't underestimate how thick this guy is, right? Like, he is huge in terms of stats. They also have an in-house means to make him through the Golden Land cards. So it's not like you're going to have hard splash polymerization. It's just making this turn 1. You're going to have to open up double Golden Lord to do that. I don't recommend doing it unless your opponent's going to stare at a 3,800 and go, I don't think I can out that. In which case, I mean, you're in a good position as it is. But as it stands now, I think that this card is cool in terms of design. I like seeing the cool power that this card can do. I think it's a little bit lackluster, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Number 2 on our list here is actually Crossout Designator. Now, everybody and their mother has been going, we're getting Crossout Designator soon. It's coming. I promise you. Ever since Called by the Grave got limited, everybody and their mother, they can smell it. All right? They know that this card is coming. So, Crossout Designator. Declare one card name. All right? Gay Guardian. Then I have to banish one card with that card name from my deck. Goodbye, Gay Guardian. See you later. And then we banish it. And then, if you do, until the end of this turn, its effects are negated, as well as the activated effects and card effects on the field of that card's same original name. You can only activate one Crossout Designator per turn. You know what I like to do with this? I like to chain Crossout Designator and Crossout Designator because my opponent's trying to be cheeky and trying to stop my Maxi from resolving. Alright, now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Crossout Designator, the Crossout Designator, is the most 500 IQ play in existence, and it is absolutely hilarious to watch it happen. And it's going to happen because you need to be able to have your stuff resolve. Alright? So, it's like Called by the Grave if you could actually do that, which luckily for us, we cannot. So, Crossout Designator is going to warp the game in a very, very, very interesting way. And I do think that going forward, it's going to be something that you're going to have to play around. As soon as we finally get this frickin' card, though, alright, it's so far off on the horizon. I hope we get it in Blazing. I really do. But at this point in time, we need something. And hopefully, this will round out the format to a little bit of a degree. Alright? More hand traps you have to play to counter it. The number 1 card I'm looking forward to in 2020 is Pot of Disparity. Banish 3 or 6 cards from your extra deck face down. Excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number banished. So 3, you get a Pot Duality. 6, you get a Super Pot Duality. Add one of them to your hand and place the rest in the bottom of the deck in any order. For the rest of this turn after this card resolves, any damage your opponent takes is halved, and you cannot draw any cards by card effects the turn that you activate this card. Then you can only activate one Pot of Disparity per turn. Hey, Zephyra. Hey, Boojins. Hey. Actually, this card is really good for combo decks right now. Dragon Link can banish 3. I mean, they need their extra deck, but they can banish 3 to get a Pot of Duality. I love the way that this card is designed. Konami did a fantastic job with this. I kind of feel like the battle damage half was a little bit unnecessary, but they did want to punish this for turn 2 play. This card was definitely designed for the turn 1 interactions to basically make sure that, hey, you need to set up your combo, here you go. Take a nice little combo extender to set up. I do like, once again, what this frickin' card does. Alright, let's be completely honest here. Alright, a nice little pot of duality with no real drawbacks except for you can't draw. So basically you can't pot of Extrav and pot of Disparity in the same turn. Makes sense. Alright, we really didn't want that anyway. So it would suck if you Disparitied into the Extrav because then you can't do anything with it. Well, guys, those are the top 5 cards that I am looking forward to for 2021. Do you guys agree, disagree? What are you guys looking forward to in 2021? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces later on in the day. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.